Up okay? I mean, did she feel good after
We
warm-ups?
had her do shoot around that morning.
Uh-huh.
You know, and I said, if your back bothers you and you touch your back, you're out, you know, because that obviously means that it's hurting,
Right.
you know, so, but Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all she did was, you know, rehab, treatment, all those type of things. And, you know, it's tough because you can't play her limited minutes because she's an all-or-nothing kid, and I'm a coach. I can't just play her 2 minutes or 5
Right.
minutes. It's hard, you know. So, you know, we've got to believe in what she's saying, and we have to sometimes, I'm going to have to make the tough decision. Hey, you can't play. You're hurting that bad. You can't play. We're not going to put you in harm's way. It's a long season, and want to make sure you're healthy.
When did the back thing start?
She's had it always. She's always had it.
Yeah.
So it's just been part of her. So, you know, it's nothing new.
Are these strings of close losses, you've had quite a few now, are those having any sort of effect on the team's psyche, and how are you guys bouncing back from those, even though they kind of seem to be killer there in the end of games?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's on us. You know, you can't be down by 9, 13, and 17 and expect that you're going to come back and win all those games. But when you put yourself in that position, then it's even more heartbreaking, like you're saying. But, you know, and that's where I'm talking. We've had looks, but we have to expend so much energy to come back. That's why I'm saying it's more defense. We can't let people score that are not, you know, are the top scorers. You know, someone asked me who's a defensive stopper on this team. I don't know. We've always had that. We've always had, you know, a couple players, 2 players, or a post player and a guard. We don't have a defensive stopper. And defensive stoppers are consistent every game. It's not like they could play one game and can stop a player, and then 4 other games they don't bring that. So I think it's the defensive end. I think it's that collective team defense, taking more pride in those things, and I think that's going to clean some things up. But
Is that the difference you're seeing when you look back at the film between the
big
first
difference.
half and second half?
yeah, we play defense.
Yeah.
You know, first half we exist, and then, you know, that sense of urgency. We got to find character. We got to find inspired. We need players that want to play hard every single second and bring this team along, and that's the difference. You know, they want to do it when I get crazy at halftime, and they're down. It doesn't make sense. So, you know, we keep going back to the drawing board. Kids are taking responsibilities. Coaches taking responsibilities. We're right there. Like, you know, I'll tell the kids we're 3 shots away, or 1 extra rebound, a charge, which we have not taken. You know, an extra hustle play doesn't always have to come down to your offense. It's defense. Defense wins championships if your offense is struggling, and we're not close to where we need to be defensively.
So you view those slow starts then as more of a defensive issue than your offense, and talking about the first half?
Well, it's draining when all of a sudden one of their top players hits 2 threes in a row, or somebody's knocking down shots, and then we go down, and if it's a quick shot and you don't, it can be draining. A missed layup can be draining. It's anybody in the country. You watch NBA, you watch anybody. You know, if you miss your first 5, 6 shots, where, you know, we continue to put people in good positions, we'll score it. But, you know, when they're going down and scoring at will, well, they don't have to. Let's play great defense. If we're 0 for 5, let's still make the game 2-0, 4-0, you know, and that's on us.
Are you look at mixing up the defenses a little bit more, maybe in the first half?
Well, we have. We played zone, we played man. We're trying to throw some different things. It's hard when you're 17 points down to play zone. You know, 9, you can throw some things, make people not feel comfortable, but we've done that, and I think that's been a big thing. I think that's made the change, but then we kind of make just not basketball savvy mistakes where someone's going in for a layup and we have somebody that's a trail post, and I might be at the free throw line, and we know if that post player's not going to get the rebound, I'm not going to get the rebound, especially on a fast break. And then we go for something, and then all of a sudden they go back down and nail a 3. They find their open players, and, you know. So for us, we just got to make sure that we're creating shots for other people, and then when we create, we got to be ready to shoot. Because it's there, but sometimes there's 3 people in the paint, we feel we have to shoot, and that's not how it was before. We always were able to kick it out and make somebody, you know, if you have 3 seconds to shoot, you're probably going to knock down a shot compared to forcing a shot. But again, it stems from defense.